Generous Nigeria Afrobeat musician Tems just did something incredible. Ordinarily, this handkerchief is sold for 500 naira in Nigerian market, but Tems bought it for as much as 3 million naira. So this is what happened. Musician Tems was just on her own when someone brought in. According to the person who made this handkerchief, you see it here. So the girl said, I hope Tems get to see this because I don't have much followers on here. But after 8,925 stitches and 70 hours, I finished this crochet portrait of Tems. I made this to mark the 1 year anniversary of when I started crocheting. It's also my first time doing tapestry. I love you, Tems. Well, Tems was so touched about the time, the effort this girl put in making this thing. The time, the effort, and everything. It's not that large put in making this thing. And the girl, Tems decided to reward the girl. Tems said, I love it. You are unbelievable. You are incredible. I need it right now. Can I buy it, please? And the girl said, yes, Tems can buy it. The girl never gave Tems amount or price on it. He said, yes, you can buy it. In fact, the way I was told, the girl offered to give it to Tems free of charge. She wasn't asking for anything in return. She wanted to give it to Tems free of charge, nothing in return. According to her, she's a fan. And celebrating her 1 year of doing things like this, she decided to, of course, put Tems on it. And she wanted to give it to Tems free of charge without anything in return. And Tems surprised her. And she came out and said, oh my God, this has to be the best day of my life. Tems, thank you so much. You are amazing. The Rebel Gang is the best community ever. Thank you to everyone for your positive comment. Thank you so much. Guess how much Tems dropped? 3 million naira. This thing this girl did, I said 500 naira. I might be wrong. It might be going for 5,000 naira, but I bet you they are Nigerians. If this guy put this thing on market now, say, okay, I'm selling it. I do like 10 of these, I say I'm selling it. I tell you, there are some Nigerians that will price it for 200 naira. Even if that guy is selling it 500 naira, they will price it for 200 naira. So that's why I say 200 naira. There are some Nigerians who will not buy this for 500 naira. They will price it for 200 naira. Even the time he wasted on, he spent, not wasted, spent on it. Tems gave her 3 million naira just for this thing. I bet you, not because Tems actually wanted it or needed it per se, but to encourage her to grow in whatever she's doing. 3 million naira is not as if this thing worth 3 million naira. There are best people who can sketch, who can do way better than what she did. But just to encourage her to still push on and do what she's doing. Well, big up to Tems for acknowledging the girl. 3 million naira, no be beanstalk. That is huge money. That is huge money. So the girl can, I hope the girl use it well. Then speaking of money, let's go to Ronaldo. Have you guys heard the new Ronaldo's contract that is about to sign? His last contract is signed. He was being paid about 200 million US. No, 200 million euro. 200 million euro a year in Saudi Arabia. And recently he announced that he's done with Saudi Arabia club, that he wants to go. But then again, Saudi Arabia need Ronaldo. they had to give him one of the most lucrative, if not, it's not one of the most lucrative deal in the world, history in football. The most lucrative contract in the world. At 39 years old, almost 40, this guy is making a hell of money that these new youngsters in football are dreaming of. Even at the retirement stage. So according to our supporters, said Cristiano Ronaldo's new contract with Al Nassr is massive. 400 million pounds, 400 million euro per year. If you check it, it's about 33.3 million euro a month. 7.6 million a week. 1.1 million a day. Just imagine just going out and you are being paid 1.1 million euro a day. Then getting paid 46,000 euro an hour. I'll be sitting down here for like how many hours? 4 hours. And someone is just somewhere making 46.3 thousand euro per hour. And I've sat down here for how many minutes? And someone there is making 772 euro per minute. And meanwhile, 13 euro per second. I spent about, okay, let me count. 1 second is 13 euro. 2 seconds additional, that is 26 euro. Add it, that's how you accumulate. And not just only that, they're offering him a part deal again to make him have part ownership of this same club. Of this same club. Of this same club. Of this same club. So let's see if he's going to sign it or not. Do you think Ronaldo worth this kind of money they're offering him, honestly? This guy is already a billionaire. And they're offering him till 2030. So we wonder when he's going to retire. And even after he retires, he's still going to remain in Saudi Arabia to help Saudi Arabia continue to build their football, their soccer. Well, guys, let me know exactly how you feel. Looking at this money, don't you guys think Victor Osimhen should consider going to Saudi Arabia? Because they just reviewed Victor Osimhen's contract and they are offering him more money. Usually they offered him money recently, but Victor Osimhen said no. Now they are offering him 160 million euro. That's about they're offering me 287 billion. That is a fresh, updated contract. Since all those clubs are playing with Victor Osimhen, man, those Premier League clubs are playing with him. Victor Osimhen, just go to El Hilal, Saudi Arabia. Sign a contract that will guarantee you all your money in 4 years or 5 years. Sign the contract. If it's me, man, I know it's football. You have to play for a very nice club so that you will be known and win trophies, win a lot of stuff. People still regard Saudi Arabia clubs as retirement club, and that is exactly what Saudi Arabia want to change. That's why they are going for young players. Come on, man. If I'm Victor Osimhen, with this insult I'm getting from different clubs, I will go to El Hilal in Saudi Arabia and make the dough. Honestly, make the money there. Forget these people. Forget about them. Make the money there. People will not understand, but I myself don't understand, but I'm telling Victor Osimhen, forget this Premier League people, forget those people who are making things difficult for you, looking you down. Go to Saudi Arabia and make the money and rest. Go to Saudi Arabia and make the money and rest. Victor Osimhen, please.